My suggestion is to do two terms at a time. So I'll do these two terms, and then after I do that, I'll do these two terms. So really kind of breaking the problem up, hoping that things get easier as I start to break things up. So the first grouping I did, that red grouping, the denominator would be x squared minus 9. And then when you get the numerator, it really doesn't look that bad, but I'll write it down for you. You get 2x minus 6, and then you're going to get minus 3x and minus 9. And what do you get over there? You would get, let's see, minus x minus 15 over x squared minus 9. Now, I got to be honest with you, I don't like the way that looks, so I'm going to write it this way over here. X plus 15 over x squared minus 9. Now, granted, a lot of students like to look at keys when they're doing problems, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I want to look at the key, and I want to see if I have that. And I see it. I got that part. I'm going to go to the next one and get my eraser out. I'm done with this. I'm done with my stuff over here. And again, I got what I expected, which is, the opposite of x plus 15 over x squared minus 9. And I'm going to move on to the next guy, see if I can do it. And what I notice about that, nice denominator there. It's just the product of the two, which is going to be x squared minus 16. And the numerator, well, let's take a look at it. It would be minus 4x plus 16 plus 5x plus 20. And you would get x plus 36 over x squared minus 16. And again, I'm looking forward to seeing that. And I see that right here. All right, so I see the x plus 36, x squared minus 16. So things are moving along. Erase this, erase this. So I had four terms, now I have two terms. And I got to get a common denominator there. Relatively simple, by the way. So I want to make sure you understand what I mean by that. The product of these two denominators is just this over here. Now I notice I got to build this now. And certainly, what do I have to multiply x plus 36 by? X squared minus 9. So I see that. Now you might say, oh, there's a commutation here. Yeah, I guess there is. What do I got over here? This is minus. I got this right over here. And then it's going to be times what? Well, the x squared minus 9 has to be multiplied by x squared minus 16. Now, by the way, this is good news. I'm matching things. What I need to do is go on to the next and final step, which is a simplification of the top and of the bottom. Give me my eraser out, and I'm going to go through that now. All right? One step at a time. So I'm going to do the top. I want to point out what I'm doing first. I'm going to do this first. Then after I'm done with that, I'm going to do this next. All right? With the understanding I'm subtracting them. One thing at a time. So I'm going to do the red guy first. What does that give you? X cubed. Then what do you get? Minus 9x. Then you get 36x squared. Now I got to do 36 times 9, which is 270. And 9 times 36 is 54. All right, so what's that going to give me? Minus, well, let's see, 50, that's 30, 24, 324. Let me get my eraser out. I'll erase this business over here. Let me do the next one. And it's going to be x times x squared, which is x cubed, but I'm subtracting it. Again, this is my side work. Let's see, x times minus 16 is minus 16x, but I'm subtracting it. Then what do you get? Well, 15x squared, but I'm subtracting it. And then I get 15 times 16. Well, it's going to be 160 and 80, which is 240. Now that's minus 240. Minus a minus 240 is plus 240. Well, I got to combine. There's no cubes. There's going to be 7x. I don't need a plus sign there. Not yet anyway. I did it again, 7x. This is plus 21x squared. And this will give me what? 60, 84, minus 84. Do I see that? Let's take a look. (21x squared). I see that. 7x, I see it. Minus 84, I see it. Now, you don't have to multiply the bottom out, but you can if you like. So that's a relatively simple multiplication problem. X to the 4, then you get 9, minus 9 minus 16 is minus 25x squared, and 16 times, minus 16 times minus 9 is plus 144. Things work out really nicely. All right, let me just remind you that my name is Ron Bannon, and if you need to reach out to me, particularly if you have comments or suggestions that I make the document better, I'd love to hear from you. All right, that's my email. Bannon, which is B as in boy, the @ symbol, NNON.US. Thank you.